What's good, y'all? About to see about this face off with Ryan Garcia and Rolly, my man Rolly. You know what I'm saying? I know you saw that fight last night, and my man Ben versus Banks, man. That dream was crazy. That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my man Ben. He tried his best. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I thought it'd be a draw, but Chris, Chris got away with that one right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but let's go watch this Ryan Garcia versus Rolly face off, y'all. Let's go.
I know you better than you know you at this point. I know everything about you, and you know that.
Why would I know? How?
I know
Makes no
everything
sense.
about you.
Do you?
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me.
Yeah, this gonna be a good fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see this fight right here. But I think my man Garcia got this though, man. He gonna drop him up. He gonna jab, 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 and wait for that left hook, and then Rolly out of here, man. I think fifth round, he out of here.
Are you in love with me?
On May 2nd, live on DAZN Worldwide and in the heart of New York City, two of the biggest punchers in boxing will square off in a 147-pound
Let's go.
fight when Ryan Garcia takes on former 140-pound champion Rolly Romero. That will happen on May 2nd. Today, they face off. Ryan, been a year since we've seen you back in New York. How does it feel to be back here?
It feels good. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment because all of the stuff that transpired after. But at the end of the day, I'm just excited to be back in the ring. Rolly's is a pretty good fighter. And I think that, this has been a long time coming. And, it could set me up really well for the rematch.
That boy Rolly funny though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. See, Garcia is chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? He on his calm mode right now. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but homie calm. You know what I'm saying? But Rolly funny as hell.
Haney, but first I gotta, focus on Rolly. So here we are. I'm excited to be back in the ring.
Both you guys have been talking about this fight for a while. After you beat Duarte, you called Rolly out. Rolly, I saw a clip of you. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, saying you and Ryan would meet at 147 pounds. You kind of predicted this would happen. How do you feel now that it's here?
I mean, I said it was going to be one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing, and definitely in the history of the United States. So, I mean, look at this. I mean,
I don't know about all that, but let's go.
even just looking at the card, like how stacked it is, even with Devin, and I mean, we got four-time world champions inside of on our undercard. So,
and you actually should be thanking me for the success you've had in your career because you used me in that sparring match.
Let me ask you a question.
Use those moments. Don't lie. Use those moments.
How many followers did you have at the time we sparred?
What are you talking about? 10K? I was the most hottest prospect
you were
in
like
the
10K
sport.
followers.
But ever since I
and then aside
but
from
when
that,
I rose though, what were you? Were you not bringing that back every time? Hold up, before you talk, because I was on a hot ride. You weren't.
The sparring video you're talking about has been everywhere for a while now.
He got Garcia with that one.
That's crazy, a very long time.
It's an iconic video.
Why do you say it's an iconic video?
Just been playing. It's been running for 8 years straight. It's like a TV show that don't want to turn off.
At this point,
damn, man, it's just like Friends that won't stop. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm tired of watching that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that just never left, my career. Like no matter what I did, it's just like they're always running that. So I'm happy this fight's finally happening because we got to find out what would happen in a real fight, and it's time to figure it out.
Overdue.
Yes, sir.
I can't even tell you how many times, or even coming up, how many times I call you out, like a million at this point.
You did, and it's finally here. Let's get it.
Long overdue.
Have you, when you see that video, has it ever bothered you over the years?
100%, yeah, it's bothered me. Not so much like recently, but yeah, like when I was first coming up, like that was everywhere, and it's all the time, and it wasn't even like something I felt that was so bad, I felt like it was just like a regular sparring match. You had a couple good moments, but I felt like I sparred pretty good, considering I was really low in weight at the time. But, it did bother me. And it's something I always wanted to, put a stake in. Like, I don't even want that to even be near me. Like, that's why I'm here to fight him and just destroy him, and then nobody got to talk about that no more.
What do you remember about that sparring session, Rolly?
I remember walking into the gym.
Ryan Garcia gonna knock him out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I got y'all. I'm just saying. It's gonna be a fast fight.
That day, and then he
probably like round 7
comes up to me and tells me, "Hey, this kid went foreign." Like
round 9.
I hadn't sparred in a while, and it's like, oh, someone was sparring, because I was stopping everybody at Floyd's,
What's weird is I was stopping everybody at Floyd's at the same time. Like I was.
Yeah, I know. I remember you cracked the out of Blair.
Blair got knocked out probably like 2 weeks before, a week before.
Yeah, Blair's catching strays here at this face-off.
Ooh. It's collateral damage, but yeah, that's what.
And shout out to Undisputed Video Game, man. He finally put Ryan Garcia back on the game, y'all. And he fast as hell.
Do you feel like you got the best of him that day?
Yeah, for sure. But sparring. Just sparring.
Well, you pushed that out there, like you said, for years. So.
Yeah, but the reason I pushed it out is because he posted a video.
Yeah, because I was resting my case because, they edited a good video.
No.
Actually,
you posted the video first. You're not going to tell me you did not post the video first.
The first sparring, actually, I did what I felt I needed to do. He's a bigger dude. He was hitting, punched pretty hard. So
I'm bigger
I was
than
jabbing
you?
him, hooking him, jabbing him, right hand, jabbing him.
I'm bigger
He
than
couldn't
you?
catch up to me, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. So none of that wrestling ain't going to work this time, I promise you. That wrestling they're trying to put, being all dirty, that ain't going to work this time.
You're dirty. You weren't like this. Pop, break, and then you try to hit me on a... Oh, that's where you up.
No, that's not true. That's true, bro. You were fighting dirt already, bro. You came into your head. You still fight that way.
Up right now.
Whatever.
You're like,
all I know is
break.
during that sparring, he was able to roughhouse me, able to put me in bad position. I didn't want to because I was, physically smaller than him at the time. Now I'm next to him. He looks smaller than me. He look like a baby compared to me. I know I'm a big dude.
You call him a baby.
You're in for a rude awakening if you think any of that's gonna work. It kind of showed me that your strength ain't really up there anymore.
Get in your bag, Ryan. Get in your bag, bro.
With Pitbull and the other dude, so you're in for some. It might be your last fight.
With Haney, you look like. The only time you ever look good was when you dropped him. But Haney, man, he's always.
And you're in big trouble now because I'm not doing the stuff I was doing when I was doing with Haney, and I beat him. So that just shows you where I'm at.
So you were doing it or you weren't doing it?
What do you mean? I showed everybody on my Instagram I was drinking, I was smoking. What are you talking about? I didn't hide it. People seen it. But now I'm not. You can see right now I'm clean.
That's why you calm.
So I'm even more focused. I'm training every day, so it's going to be even
fast
worse.
Fight.
Good. I want you to be. Because I don't want anyone to take away any credit or any of that stuff once I stop your ass.
Okay, well, like I said, bro, you're going to be retiring.
He don't believe in himself. He going to be
retiring. I promise it's going to be your last fight.
I don't think so.
Yes, you're going to be retiring, bro. 100%. Believe that. Feel that.
Okay. Whatever you...
But I got to give it to my man Rolly, though, man. He been fighting the top-notch fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, and a couple of other cats that's top dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I gave it to him.
We shall
just when you train, it's your last fight, all right? Your last fight, your last hurrah, so you better go out with a bang.
All right, we'll see.
Ryan, you said on Twitter recently that Rolly is here just to be funny.
Yeah.
That's what got him here, and that's the only reason that he's here. Why do you think that?
He's a great talker, man. He's made me laugh millions of times on the internet. When he goes after Shakur, anybody, honestly. Even when he goes after me, I even laugh. So the dude's a funny guy. He got a career being a comedian after this.
Word.
But as far as the ring, he's definitely went downhill since he got knocked out. I feel like his chin hasn't recovered, and that's just the honest truth. I don't think Pitbull hit him that hard, but he's not handling punches well. That's just the bitter truth of the sport. Sometimes you get knocked out, your chin gets weak. I feel like your chin is weak. I feel like there's no way in 12 rounds I don't catch you with a good shot.
See, but the difference here is you quit with punchers, bro. Did you quit with Tank?
I didn't quit, bro.
You did quit.
I had a broken rib.
You had a
Everybody knows
broken
that.
rib?
I had a broken rib. I was dehydrated as I was weak as
So I was dehydrated as with Tank too.
But like I said, you haven't been the same since though.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Ryan Garcia been throwing his thing with Tank, low key, until he got caught with them 2 hits, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe if Ryan Garcia had his regular weight, you know what I'm saying? I think he might would have got that dub on Tank, bro. And take my mans. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all.
What have you done? You look like
I
with
took a shot.
Duarte, and you look like with Devin.
And I beat both of them.
You look
so
like
if I look like but you got knocked out looking for Easter eggs with Isaac Cruz, talking about Happy Resurrection Day, bro. You didn't even know where you were at, bro, after the fight. He beat you that bad. You think?
Bro, look up the damn with Easter.
About to get crazy, y'all.
Bro, you were looking for Easter eggs in the ring, though. You was out there everywhere, bro. You weren't there, bro. So if you say I look like I won, though.
You look like
I won, though.
But how did you win?
I won, though.
How did you win?
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record.
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record.
I knocked out Duarte.
You can't.
Him being a bitch and suing and trying to go for the
you came in
and trying to overturn.
But you weren't even a professional.
I couldn't even make the weight. I couldn't make the weight.
You couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight. You couldn't make the weight.
I'm 147 now for a reason, right?
I'm 147 for a reason. Okay, I moved up.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, you moved up.
I just said why I missed weight.
I moved up. But
I couldn't make the weight.
I had to kill. You know how bad I had to kill myself to fight Pitbull and this last dude.
Well, like I said, you got knocked out at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you got knocked out, and I won. You said I look like
too.
Yeah, because I got hit with a body shot. That I was already broken rib. If I got my rematch now, if they gave me a fair fight now, there's no way I'm going down like that.
You'll go down to 140.
So my man Tank David broke his ribs. We fine out, bro.
No.
Okay.
They need me to make money.
They need you
That's
to make
the denominator, right? We're making good money here.
Bro. I don't think you've been doing too good with as far as money goes, but who knows?
Oh.
Right? I'm here now, right? Making good money.
Yeah.
You're not doing as good as me, right?
I'm doing better than you, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
But you haven't had that many big fights, bro.
Investing, bro.
Investing?
Oh.
Investing.
Okay, yeah, we'll see.
I'm not over
at the end of the day, bro,
all my damn money.
At the end of the day, though, we're going to decide who's going to win this fight. I don't give a about who got what got what.
You're 2-2 in your last 4 fights. You did win a title in that stretch as well. Do you believe you're still at the top of your game?
No, we don't. Hell no.
When you're reuniting with your best friend,
it's like he said, hell
don't take slow for an answer.
It's like he said, hell no,
Ryan,
yo.
I'm fighting Ryan, bro. What the motherfucker? Dude, I already know this. I know this. I know you better than you know you at this point. I know everything about you, and you know that. And aside from that,
I don't. I don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Why would I know? How?
I know
Makes
everything
no sense.
about you.
He said, hell no.
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me. Are you in love with me?
No.
You know me better than I know myself. That's weird, bro.
I'm not
That's
in love.
weird.
I'm not in love with you.
Bro,
I
that's weird.
You, I ain't in love
Are you
with
breaking up with me? That's
See,
weird.
I'll tell you like this, though. Like, if I
You're
did
weird,
go that
bro.
way,
I ain't gonna lie, you're
but
weird.
I don't know. You've been hanging out with a lot of people that, you know, I don't know, a lot of weird people and stuff like that. So who knows? They might be in love with you.
Maybe they are, bro. Maybe you're in love with me. Maybe other people. That's weird, bro.
You're not my type, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
yo.
This game weird.
You're not my type.
Tank Davis said recently that he actually hits harder than you. Do you believe that?
Maybe he does.
What the hell?
He could.
Maybe, no, for sure.
Well, even if he does, bro, it's all about, you know, landing that shot that they don't see. You know, setting him up for a shot that they don't see. So, you know, that's what power's about.
Shots on you that you didn't see.
Again, 8 years ago, he's talking about. But
you're more experienced than me.
You hadn't fought nobody even come close to that level to get to where you were to fight Tank.
I fought
right?
punchers, bro.
Who?
I fought a bunch
Who?
of Barroso was a crazy puncher. Barroso. He was a crazy
The one that was on his way to beat you? The old man? The grandpa?
So what? He was a hard fight. So what? Luke Campbell dropped your ass.
And I got up and knocked him out.
And I stopped the dude.
You didn't stop him. That was controversy.
Controversy. So he was not about to get knocked out?
No, he wasn't, bro. He was dodging all the punches. That's
he
the
wasn't
truth.
dodging it.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't, bro.
He wasn't?
No.
Go
dude,
watch the replay. I'll bring it up right now. He was dodging punches.
Bring it up. Do it.
Everybody knows it was a up call. Everybody knows that. You were losing to him. You got dropped, but maybe he does hit hard.
Play hard.
This card has got several big fights on it, including one with Devin and Jose Ramirez, and nobody is making any secret about what, you know, the quote plan is moving forward for a rematch to happen between Ryan and Devin sometime in the fall.
I hope he beats Devin again.
But he'd have to beat you first to get there.
No. He can still fight Ryan after me. I mean Devin after me.
Okay.
Ryan can still fight Devin after me. I don't give a That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you beat him, they'd probably do another fight with you guys.
Yeah, down the line, maybe another one. But like I said, that has nothing to do with me. That match. They could no, do the same they did again. They could do it 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Bro, I'll be happy as to watch them knock out Devin 4 or 5 times in a row.
You were, in the aftermath of that fight, you were, I think, happy that it happened. What did you think, though, about what Ryan went through in the aftermath with the positive tests?
Look at that. I want to fish for the Okay. I think that's going on. Yeah, it's going right here.
Every time I turn around, you have so much stuff.
That's Daddy, not me.
That's not much.
Huh? Huh? It's Kyrie, not me. Or you. I think. That's all.
So basically, he's saying he got fucked up by Tank Davis, basically, bro.
Yeah, something wrong. There's something wrong. I think that goes
Alright, so this is over with.
that goes here.
My fault, chat. My game about to cut off. My laptop dying. You know what I'm saying? Yo, make sure y'all leave a comment below, man.
Yeah,
Let me know.
comment down below and hit
Jay,
that subscribe
please,
button.
please, stop it.
And hit that subscribe button on my dad video.
Comment below. Let me know what you think about the next fight next week. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. I got Garcia round 7, probably knockout, TKO. So you know, like and subscribe. That's all, y'all.
Comment down, subscribe.
Laptop is about to cut off on y'all. Peace.